Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard.
And I'm John.
And John, today we're going to be watching and reacting to Fire Force Season 2, Episode 7. So before that, of course, right quick let's talk about last episode. Two major things that happened is, one, Inca has made her decision between the Fire Force and the Evangelists, and she chose the Evangelists. Because with the Fire Force, she basically had like this premonition. With the Fire Force, you know, she's going to have this kind of easy life where she just kind of be like in a safe house type of situation.
But she's also going to have to pay for her crime.
Right, so. Yeah, pretty much. And so she didn't really care much for that. Whereas the other side with the Evangelists, you know, she was going to pretty much be in danger all the time. We actually saw her, or at least a vision of her, like, I think she like lost an arm or something. She was
something pretty bad.
Yeah, she was in a bad situation. Which actually, I got a theory about that, but we'll talk about that later on. But needless to say, she likes danger, and with the Evangelist, she's going to be in danger. So she chose the Evangelist, and she ended up killing her other associate, the other one that was still alive, or you know, at that point was still alive, and she ended up killing him. So I mean, I guess she's just completely lost cause at this point, potentially. So
I mean, it couldn't be easy. I mean, it would just be too simple if she just joined them and was like, "Okay, thanks guys, you saved me," and okay, let's move on to the next threat facing the Fire Force this season.
Right? Yeah. But in any case, the second thing, of course, that happened last episode is that you know, the 8th Brigade, they're getting kind of tired of being left in the dark when it comes to the Evangelists. So they decide to kind of just spread their wings and see what's out in the world, see if they can discover more information about, you know, why the Evangelists are doing what they're doing and how they're going about doing what they're doing. You know, maybe they might find some answers about the little insects that turn people into infernals. Yeah. Potentially, that could be a thing. But regardless, they have some people from 8th Brigade and a couple other different brigades too going out into the world, and we finally get to see what's out there and how things have changed. So that's kind of where we left off at. So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Death by fire.
Really wondering what the differences are in this other country is gonna be.
I mean, Avalon, okay. I wonder what he said. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, no one even acknowledged him.
Right.
Eat it.
What? Why?
Oh.
Yeah, right. Night King was here. Okay. Is that? I was gonna say his mom.
Oh.
Yeah. I was gonna say that he just said mom.
Can't you tell?
Yes. Yes, he has. Oh, I bet his dad's like freaking
huge. Yeah, has to be. Oh.
Yeah.
I know they're translating it because evidently they're speaking rough Japanese, but wow.
Is this supposed? They usually use that for like Osaka. But
yeah.
Oh, side quest.
Someone's done tore up them fields.
Who doing? Tarnation. Okay.
Wow. Not much left of, I guess, what was Japan.
Who's this guy?
Oh.
That's his... I'm actually kind of disappointed. I was expecting his dad to be like freaking huge. So we're not gonna address what's going on with their fields.
Nope.
Yeah, I guess I thought we had a side quest, but I guess not. No time for that.
No time.
What is Tamaki doing?
Well, they were talking about the Purdy bride, so
okay, I got
maybe
you.
she was like, "Oh no, not me."
Who is this guy though? That's what I want. Like, he just kind of shows up with no explanation.
Somebody at the dock, I guess.
I guess. Road to the Oasis. Maybe that's what they'll find is an actual oasis out there. Maybe the whole world wasn't. Somehow relevant to what's going on now. You did. Wow. So basically they're all drunk. That's how this is going.
Maybe it's like laughing gas?
Hey, you know.
Hostile rocks.
Wow. Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's pretty simple. I mean...
Well, at least he's still kind of there.
Duh.
Yeah. Sensei. Also, don't attract unwanted attention.
Does kind of look like a skeleton.
Yeah.
Something.
Like a snake or something. What? He's kind of like... Yeah, here we go. Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh.
A giant snake.
Am I tripping on gas?
I don't think so.
Well, why would it ask for
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A mole.
Oh. That's a lot smaller than it looked at first.
Oh, yeah, no. I knew it was going to be kind of small. It's the giant snake that they got to worry about. It talked. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's the one that. Okay, that's the
oh.
one. Oh, of
Let's solve that
course,
mystery.
of course.
Wow.
Sorry, I can't do anything. I lied. Oh,
That's cool.
well. Wow.
That is really cool. I want his abilities.
Unlimited blade works. Oh, what a coincidence. I just happen to know all about it.
That's where
He lives. Or where he was born
Oh.
or something.
Hmm.
And they're on fire.
He's baking them while carrying them.
The evangelists. They're there. Hmm. Jeez.
Shinra man. Is it really doing anything to it? Probably
yeah,
not.
I was gonna say like fire versus rock. Mm. Okay. Well, I mean, that was cool, I guess.
I guess I just slowed it down a little. Oh.
Yeah, he's like, man, this is too much trouble.
I mean, if it's afraid to keep going, I wonder if there's something worse ahead.
I don't know if it's afraid, but I think.
Or just kind of like, it's not worth it.
Really?
Looks too good to be true.
Yatta!
Hmm?
I don't even know what's going on now. Scope?
So all the animals talk here, I guess.
Apparently. Borrow some potatoes, okay.
This could all be a side effect of the gas.
Could be. Yeah.
Well, no,
yeah,
he's seen
he's
it
sober.
too.
Yeah. By the evangelists. Right?
What? He's got one eye on fire, just like that one.
Good point.
Commander or whatever. It was.
Oh.
What?
That's not a good thing.
As long as they don't move.
I'm pretty sure that's a bad thing. Oh. Oh. Infernals.
What? Something really weird is going on.
Yeah, no kidding.
Good luck.
No. Yeah, exactly. Like, just focus on your mission for now.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't... Yeah, just hold off on that for right now until...
So,
fair enough.
Are there no humans out there or what?
No, I think they only encounter the humans that are by the coast. That's a good point.
That was an odd fade away.
They're still not wearing their masks. Wear your masks. Shinra's like, yep, see ya.
Yep.
Oh, really? Again with the potatoes.
Wow, that is so strange.
I mean,
The tabernacle.
oh,
What?
yeah.
Oh. Maybe that's a different one though.
I think it is. Yeah, yeah. Sit down. So is that like a nuclear power plant?
I guess in their world, possibly. But life grows around it.
I mean, I guess.
Oh.
But I think life grows around Chernobyl too, so...
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to jinx it, but so far Tamaki's been okay. She hasn't had any accidents.
There's been no life or death situations yet.
True.
Hmm.
Ooh. See, now you're starting to sound like an evangelist. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, well, why'd you ruin that for me?
I was gonna say, you haven't actually encountered them yet.
You go, hero.
Yeah. Well, here we go. One way or the other.
Yep. Hell helps.
I don't think that's gonna matter. And plus, he can't really do anything. Lot.
I've never really seen. Have we seen animals actually
I don't think
get
so.
turned over with the flame?
Oh. Yeah, but is it her or is this something else?
This series just took a turn for the weird now that we got in this other country.
Man. I don't know. I find it interesting though.
Yeah. Okay, Richard, so we're at the Oasis. What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think of this episode so far, and what do you think where this might lead?
So first, let me just say, talking animals, did not expect that.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe I should have. I mean, we've got this world where fire and infernals and all that. I mean, but talking animals, that kind of just like, I don't know. It doesn't.
It's kind of taking me out of it, almost like a Disney fantasy or something. Like,
I mean,
oh look, the animals are talking
kind of,
now.
I guess, but
not all of them. It's just certain ones.
Yeah, certain
and
ones.
even they're
Right.
kind of like, I don't. Never was weird until somebody like you questioned it.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know. It doesn't ruin the experience for me, but it is kind of odd, and I'm curious to see how they intend to explain that. But it's not really that big of a deal, I guess. It just kind of threw me off a little bit. But as far as this area is concerned, this Chinese Peninsula and all that is all concerned, it's an interesting area. Like we knew that the world was pretty much, well, most of it was pretty much ruined.
Yeah.
So seeing this desert expanse, out here, it makes sense. I don't know what's up with that giant rock worm thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I mean, okay. I mean, really, I guess you could just pull the whole Adola Burst card or Adola Link card or whatever, and just be like, oh, all these strange things are happening because of the Adola Burst or whatever.
Yeah, they keep on alluding to that, and I don't know really Well, I don't know. I personally don't know why. Maybe they've indicated a little bit through hints and things as to what maybe it does, but
yeah.
Because even Shinra's like, oh, maybe this is alive because of the Adola Burst, and the other ones are like, well, maybe it's causing destruction, and
right.
And it's so hard to tell right now. I think, like, what the Adola Burst, what the Adola Links are all about.
Right. I feel like the Adola Burst and Link and all that. I think all that boils down to it's just a tool. And depending on who wants to use that tool for what purpose, I mean, I don't think it's inherently good or evil. It's just how you use it, like a knife or something like that. You can use a knife to cut up food, or you can use a knife to stab somebody. I mean, it's kind of a simplified version of that, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Though. So I don't know. I mean, it could very well be that this Adola Burst or Link or whatever is actually causing this oasis and breathing life into this place. But maybe in doing so, it's sacrificing life somewhere else, so...
Yeah, or maybe it's drawing its life from the oasis and that's all that's left. And
potentially so, yeah.
I don't know. Like, every time there's some kind of talk of the Adola Link or Burst, it always kind of diverts into that, like, hellscape or whatever, where there's just flames everywhere.
That's true.
And I don't know. I don't understand it. I know we got a breakdown at the end of the first season about different things, and I'm still like, I'd have to go back and rewatch some of that to even remember. But it was just so weird.
Yeah. I do want to actually touch on one other point right quick, like really just what happened at the end with Shinra hearing this voice saying protect the forest, protect the forest. So I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's not that one lady or thing or whatever that was talking to him before, the one that kept giving him the dark thoughts. But I think there is some sort of entity possibly connected to the Adola Burst or Link that is telling him to protect this forest. But I also have a bad feeling because they all have fire powers. They're in this forest. They're going to be restricted on what they can do because if they go out of control, if they do too much, the whole forest is going to catch on fire, and they could quite possibly lose their one and only chance to. Well, maybe not their one and only chance, but their biggest chance as of right now to help them solve the mystery that is surrounding this world. So, hopefully, knock on wood, they don't go to that. It doesn't go to that point. But honestly, this series has thrown us some curveballs already, especially with Inca. So, I don't know. I'm not sure how it's going to go down.
I mean, for me, it's really hard to formulate and generally I don't like to watch something and try to guess too much ahead. I want it to just kind of surprise me, but even trying to formulate a thought of like, well, where's this going to go?
Right.
I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have enough information about the Adola Burst or Link. Like, I'm in the same boat that the characters are in.
Right.
I sometimes feel like I have less information than what the characters know, because sometimes they'll reveal that they're hiding information from, like maybe Obi knows something that he's just not letting on because it wasn't important at the time.
Right.
And I'm like, well, that's realistic, that's cool and all, but how am I, the viewer, supposed to solve some of these things unless it's just here you go, that was what it was the whole time. And
I guess it's just hey, just follow along with us and see what happens.
So I'm cool with that. It's just really hard to kind of at this point in time understand what's going on, and that's my biggest drawback from this episode. That's really why I enjoy the part where they were like tripping on the gas and blowing up stuff and running for their lives and even met talking animals. But at the same time, it really takes it away from me for this episode because I don't understand what they're trying to accomplish with what they're doing at the Oasis, because I guess I got the impression they were going there to meet other people. I know they were going there to investigate, but I thought they were going to meet other people that were already maybe investigating as well.
I don't think they were. I don't remember them talking about just investigating, with other people. I think it was just more like, hey, what's out here? Let's find out.
Yeah.
And then that was it. I don't think they had really any clue as to what would be out there. I think it was just more like, there's this thing here, like what was it, a split or something? So like, let's just check out and see what's there and see if we can find answers.
Or maybe just the Chinese division of the Fire Force. I guess maybe is what I was thinking, because it just seemed like, they had this goal. Well, let's go over here and we're going to this Chinese Peninsula. We're gonna go investigate all this stuff. I guess I just maybe it was just too much on my thinking to presume that they were going to meet this other group, and this other group was going to meet up with them and say, hey, okay, let's guide you through this area. We'll tell you where not to go, where to go, and where we haven't been, maybe what's dangerous. And I don't know. I guess maybe I just thought that, because if you're going to go across an ocean or whatever, or even a great sea to a new land, I guess I would imagine you would have some kind of plan. You wouldn't want to just like, hey, let's go to Japan next week and see, let's find the source of great ramen. And you just go over there with no plan, or, just like, hey, let's go through and find what this is on our own.
I mean, I guess so. That's true. But, like, you got to remember, too, like, I imagine most of these, like Tokyo and that other city that they were at, and, all these other places, they're very isolated.
Yeah.
So there's no, there was no internet. Like, hey, just let's go on my smartphone and see where the best ramen place is at. No, it's like, it's really they're almost like kind of like the explorers of like the 13th, 14th, 15th centuries, where it's like, I don't know what's out here, but hey, Magellan, let's go just sail out and see what we can find, or Francis Drake, or whoever.
Which is weird because they have air travel.
Yeah, but see, it was only that one episode though. We never saw it again, right?
Well, I mean, I guess.
So.
I think so. I mean, well, actually, that might be a lot. Well, I don't know if I want to say it's a lost technology, but.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We don't know. I mean, we did see cars there, but it was like the car was like in, it looked like it was pretty old and everything. So
like nature had overtaken all that area.
Right. So, I mean, I can't even begin to guess on what's going on with all that. But again, I do feel like though that because they are so isolated. I mean, they had some communication with that one town that what's his name was from.
Yeah.
But even with that town, they don't really know what's going on beyond where they were going to. So.
Well, I mean, they did have a map.
That's true. They did have a map.
They even had the whole thing, with cartography and everything, because they looked at it and they were like, it looked like the whole peninsula had shifted, and if I do remember from the picture, it did look like it was really odd.
It was like kind of like split like this for some reason.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess I presume that's from where all the lava is and whatever, or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just slowly dividing and coming together, or who knows.
I don't know.
But or maybe just something hidden is there. Maybe it's actually not like that in real life.
I was thinking about that too, because it's like the way it looks. It's almost like whoever made that book or that map, like kind of like
purposely slid the pieces together.
Yeah, right. So I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing here, but yeah. I mean, again, I guess that's really what the whole point of this mission is just to figure out why is it like this? What's going on with all this stuff? So, but I mean, how did you feel about the episode overall, though?
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I liked it.
Like the lack of information really kind of throws me off, but I'm enjoying the ride so far.
Right.
Hey, we got talking animals guiding us. Why not?
I mean, honestly, the thing that kind of got me was just like everybody else except for what's his name. Everybody else didn't even bother with their masks, and they started like just tripping out and everything. I was just thinking, and I even said during the video too. I was like, so socially relevant right now, guys.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it was like the heavy duty gas mask.
True, but just him saying like,
yeah.
I told these guys to wear their masks, and now look what happened. So, maybe I mean, obviously that was probably in the manga first, which came out before all this stuff happened with the pandemic.
5 or 10 years ago, he was planning ahead.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I really did enjoy this episode. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's the best episode so far, but I thought it was pretty good for what it is. And then it leaves me again very curious about what the rest of the season is gonna be like.
I definitely want to know more.
Right. So, any other final thoughts?
Nope.
All right. Well, guys, what did you guys think of this episode? And what do you think of the Oasis? And what do you think about these talking animals? Let us know down in the comments below.
And if you enjoyed this episode, definitely subscribe to our channel. Leave us a like, comment down below, and hit that notification bell to keep up with our content. And we'll see you in the next episode.